Hi everyone, my name is Erika Wheaton. I'm a Pilates instructor in Miami, and today I'm walking us through an abs and glutes Pilates sequence. If we're ready, let's go ahead and jump right in. So let's lay down flat on our mats and get grounded. Once we are grounded, we can focus on the most important person there is, which is you. So we're gonna go ahead and have our palms facing the sky. We're going to take a nice big inhale through our nose. Hold that in, and then exhale through your mouth. Again, a nice big inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Just continue to inhale and exhale at your own pace here. Let's take this moment to connect with our bodies. Let's set our intentions for what we want to get through this workout today. How do you want to feel at the end of this workout? Why did you step on your mat today? And thank yourself for taking the time to be on your mat today. Let's do one more big inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Next, we're going to move into our spinal articulation. So we're going to turn our palms facing the mat now. And we're going to bring our feet right underneath our knees. And from here, we're going to work on articulating our spine, warming up our spine, our glutes, our abs for the workout ahead. So next up, we're going to take a big inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to tuck, curl, and lift your hips up to the sky into a nice bridge position. You're going to go ahead and open up your eyes, and you can see the top of your thighs. You are in your perfect alignment. So we're going to hold it right here for a second. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to bring everything back down. Tailbone touches last. Again, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, tuck, curl, and lift everything up to the sky. And hold it right here. Squeezing your glutes, pulling your belly in. We're going to go ahead and take a deep inhale. And exhale, we're going to bring everything back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and your tailbone touches last. Good job, guys. Let's do this one more time. We're going to breathe in, and on your exhale, tuck everything up to the sky. Hold it right here. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, bring everything back down. Good job, guys. So now we're going to move into our hip bridges, but we're going to pick up the tempo a little bit. Again, you feel free to move at your own pace throughout this workout, but if you can keep up with me, that would be ideal. I will take breaks throughout the workout, so save those for later. All right, so we're gonna move into our hip bridges, and we're gonna go up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Good job, guys. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Make sure to squeeze your glutes at the top and keep your core engaged the entire time. Up and down. Got about 15 more here. Good job, guys. Keep going. I'm right here with you. Up and down, up and down. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. So next up, we're going to bring our feet out the sides of your mat for a wide bridge. All right, so our feet are at the outsides of our mat, and we're going to lift those hips up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Keep going, up for 2, down for 2. Good job, guys. Down for 2. We're going to squeeze our glutes at the top and then bring everything back down. Keep pushing. We're here for a little bit longer, pushing through these hip bridges, wide-legged hip bridges. About 15 more seconds here. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. Don't forget to breathe, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Go ahead and bring everything down. You can go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little stretch. Good job, guys. Next up, we have some more bridges. This time we're going to include calf raises. So we're going to bring our hips up, and then we're going to calf raise onto our toes and back down. Toes and back down. Good job, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep pushing. Don't forget to have your core nice and tight here throughout the entire workout, and make sure your glutes are nice and squeezed here. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring everything back down to the mat. You can go ahead and stretch your legs out. How are we feeling? Whew. All right, so that was our warm-up. We're going to go ahead now and move into our ab sequence. It will consist of 4 exercises. We're going to complete every exercise for 20 seconds on, and then we'll rest for 10 seconds. So make sure to, during those 20 seconds, keep pushing, don't stop, try to keep up, and then you'll have 10 seconds of rest. All right, so let's go ahead and move into that ab series. So we're going to lay down flat on our mats. And for our first move, we have single leg crunches. So we'll have our feet on the floor and our hands behind our head. And we're going to alternate pulling in our legs as we crunch up. So from here, we have 1, and alternate to the other side. 2, just like that. Are we ready? All right, so I'm starting the timer now for 20 seconds, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, here we go. Just 20 seconds of work here. Make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight. And we're alternating those legs, crunching inwards towards our chest. Good job, guys. Just 5 more seconds here. And rest. Good job. So our next move, we're going to have a tabletop crunch. So from here, we're going to bring our legs into tabletop. Let me demo the move for you. So our legs are at tabletop. We have a nice 90-degree angle here. And again, we're just crunching up and back down. All right, that's the move. Are we ready to begin? Setting the timer now. 20 seconds, start now. Let's go. Good job, guys. Keep crunching in. You're doing amazing. I'm right here with you. 10 more seconds. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And change. Whew. 10 seconds of rest here while we get ready for our next move. Our next move, we have butterflies. So let me demo this move for you really quickly. Our legs are going to be out in front of us, and our arms are behind us. And then we're going to swoop everything in, crunching our abs, and then back out. Again, we're gonna crunch in and back out. Our neck stays elevated the entire time. Are you ready? Let's start that 20-second timer, and we'll go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Good job, guys. Keep pushing those butterflies, pulling everything in and out. You're doing great. 10 more seconds here. I know we're feeling that burn in our core. We're almost there. And change. Whew. Good job, guys. And then for our final move in this sequence, we have the Pilates 100s. So we're going to have our necks off the mat, our upper backs off the mat, and our hands in front of us as well as our legs in front of us, palms facing down. And we're just going to flap our arms here. That's the move. Are we ready to begin? All right, let's do this. Setting the timer for 20 seconds, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job, guys. Make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight here. You want to pull that belly button into your spine. Don't forget to breathe. Nice big inhales and exhales. Good job, guys. Just 5 more seconds here. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. Good job, guys. So those are the 4 moves that we're going to do in this ab series, but let's go ahead and run through those 4 moves again. First up, we have the single leg crunch. Let's go ahead and get into position. You guys are doing amazing. Hands behind the head. And we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's crunch it out. Good job, guys. We're alternating those legs, pulling them into our chest as we continue to crunch our upper body. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, guys, 10 seconds of rest here. Next move, we have our tabletop crunches. Let's go ahead and get into position. Legs at tabletop, hands behind our head, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whew. Good job, guys. You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you for showing up today. I bet your core is on fire, because mine is. Let's keep pushing. 5 more seconds here. And change. Whew. Good job, guys. Next move, we have our butterflies. Let's go ahead and bring those legs out in front of us and our arms behind us. And we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. You're looking amazing. I can feel it. I feel the energy today. Ooh. Just 10 more seconds here. You guys got this. and change. Whew, good job. Our final move, we have our Pilates 100s. Let's get into position. Our arms and legs are straight, and we're going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. Don't forget your palms are facing down towards the mat, and we're just pulsing out those arms, keeping our core nice and tight. We're just holding this position nice and tight. 5 more seconds here, we're almost there. 2 and 1. Whew. How do we feel? All right, guys, we're gonna move through that series one more time on our abs. Whew. If you want to take a sip of water, now would be a great time to do that before we jump right into our last 4 ab exercises. Begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oops, sorry guys. We're alternating, pulling those legs in. Ooh. Good job, guys. Keeping our core nice and tight, and don't forget to breathe. You can do your nice Pilates breath here by exhaling as if you're blowing through a straw. And change. Good job. Resting for 10 seconds. Next move, we have our tabletop crunches. So you can go ahead and get into position for that. Let's bring our legs up to tabletop, hands behind the heads, and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it out. Good job, guys. Just 10 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, our last 2 moves, we have our butterflies. Let's go ahead and bring those legs out and our hands above head. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. We're crunching everything in and then bringing everything out. Good job, guys. Ten more seconds here. You're doing amazing. And change. Whew. Last move of our ab series. Let's go ahead and get ready for those Pilates 100s. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. We're just pumping those hands up and down as we keep our core nice and tight. Good job, guys. I'm right here with you. Let's keep pushing for 10 more seconds. Almost done with these abs. Good job, guys. And change. Whew. Amazing. You guys are doing incredible so far. All right, next move, we're going to turn onto our right side for a little forearm plank. We're just gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. Our top leg is going to be in front of our bottom leg. We're just gonna lift those hips up to the sky for a nice forearm plank. You can bring that left hand up to the sky and just hold it right here. We'll just hold this for about 30 seconds, engaging our obliques. Make sure to keep your core nice and tight. Pull your belly button in towards your spine and breathe. Good job, guys. You guys have done an amazing job today on these abs. Let's just hold this for 10 more seconds. And if you want to make it a little bit spicier, you can go ahead and thread the needle if you're advanced and you have that in you today. But otherwise, let's drop it down and rest. Good job, guys. So next up, we can go ahead and switch to the other side. So this time we'll have our left forearm down. Again, your top leg is in front, and you'll pull those hips up to the sky, bringing your arm up, your right arm up as well. And just hold this here for another 30 seconds. Again, we're just engaging our obliques, sealing out those ab exercises. Good job. And again, if you're feeling spicy, you can thread the needle. If you don't have that in you today, let's just keep holding a static side plank. Good job, guys. Just 10 more seconds here. You're doing amazing. Good job. And rest. All right, so now we're going to move into our glutes part of this exercise. Before we move into that, if you want to take a sip of water, now's your time to do it. I am right here with you guys throughout this entire workout. You are not alone. All right, so for glutes, we're going to come onto our knees and hands. So your left leg is going to come out and your right arm will go forward. So we're in this position and then we're going to bring everything in, touching our knee to our elbow and then back out. Crunching in and then back out. All right, setting the timer and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Make sure you're squeezing your glute whenever you extend and getting a nice crunch at the core as you come in. Good job, guys. 10 more seconds here. And change. Whew. Now let's move on to the other side. So this time we'll do our left arm. Limited in space here. We have our left arm and our right leg coming out. And we're going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. Crunching everything in and extending outward. Good job, guys. You want to really curve that spine as you pull everything in to give yourself a nice crunch. Don't forget to breathe. Good job, guys. Just a couple more seconds here. Squeeze that glute as you extend. And change. Whew, good job. Next move, we have a fire hydrant. If you want to look at me for a second so I can demo. So again, we're in the same position. And for a fire hydrant, we're just going to lift our leg up to the side. Your shoulders are above your wrists. We're just gonna lift that leg. All right, so we'll start the timer for 20 seconds and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Just our left leg is going up to the side. We're working our outer glute here. Make sure your core is nice and tight. Don't let that belly hang down. And squeezing your glute every time you lift up. Good job, guys. 5 more seconds here. And change. All right, let's switch over to our right leg, resting for just a couple seconds. And then let's go ahead to our right leg. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Try to keep that spine nice and straight. And our right leg is coming up. Good job, guys. Keep pulling that leg out and in, keeping our core nice and tight. 5 more seconds here. And change. Woo! Good job, guys. Our third move, we have a tabletop kick out. So again, we're in the same position and we're just going to have our left leg extended. So from here, we're just going to lift that leg up and down. We'll set the timer. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Again, our left leg is just going up and down. Make sure to keep those toes nice and pointed. And of course, we're squeezing our glute at the top. Good job, guys. Just up and down. 10 more seconds here. core is nice and tight. And change. Woo. Good job. Let's move on to our right leg in the same position. We're going to extend that right leg this time. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. You're doing great. Squeeze that glute at the top. Just a couple more seconds here. We're almost there. And change. Woo. So those are our 3 exercises for the glute round. We'll do those exercises just 2 more times. We'll start with our left leg and right arm. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Pulling everything in and out. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. Almost there. Has anyone worked up a sweat yet? Because I have. And change. Good job. Let's switch to our other side. This time we have our left leg extended, our right leg extended and our left arm. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job. 10 more seconds here. Focus on your breathing. And change. Whew. Good job, guys. You can go ahead and stretch out those arms, your back, your glutes, any little stretch that you need before we move into our next exercise. Next up, we have our fire hydrants. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1 with our left leg. We'll begin now. Good job, guys. We're lifting that left leg up and down. Keeping our core nice and tight. Keep pushing. We're almost there. We're halfway through these glutes. And change. Whew. Good job, guys. Let's move on to the right side. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Our right leg is going up and down. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. We're almost there. And change. Woo. All right, our final move. We have our leg kicks. Let's extend our left leg, and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Just lifting that leg up and down. Our toes are nice and flexed, and we're squeezing the glute at the top. Keeping your core nice and tight. You want to have your core engaged this entire workout. Good job, guys. We're almost there before we switch to the other side. And then we just have one more round of glutes. You guys are doing amazing. And change. Whew. Let's go ahead and switch to the right side. Our right leg is going to extend back. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. You're doing amazing. So proud of you. Don't forget to breathe. We're inhaling through our nose and out through our mouth. And change. Whew. Good job, guys. So we just have one more round of our glutes. We'll come down to our mat. Our left leg and our right arm are going to extend out. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, guys. This is our last round of glutes. You guys have done amazing. Keep pushing. I'm right here with you. You are not alone. And change. Good job, guys. Now we'll do our left arm and our right leg. Extend out. And we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. We're almost there. 5 more seconds here. And change. Woo. Good job. Next up, we have our fire hydrants. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. With our left leg extending out and back in. Good job, guys. You're doing amazing. Keep pushing. We're almost done with this workout. And change. Let's move on to our right leg. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Don't forget to pull that belly in and change. Whew. All right, our final move for the day. We're still on our hands here. We're gonna bring that left leg out and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Just lifting and lowering that left leg. Squeezing our glutes at the top. I know it's hard, but we're almost done. You've made it this far. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Let's move on to our right leg. Our final move for the day. Let's extend that right leg and we'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lifting and lowering that right leg, squeezing our glutes at the top. We're almost there. Good job, guys. And change. Whew. Let's go ahead and move into a child's pose. Stretch those arms above your head. You can open up your legs a little bit. Ooh. Just breathe here. Again, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. I know your abs and your glutes are on fire. You guys have done an amazing job today. Let's bring that right hand out to the right and have our left hand meet it on top for a nice stretch here. Just hold this for a couple seconds. Let's come back to center and then bring our left hand out to the left and our right hand will meet it on top for a few seconds here. Good job, guys. You can take this time to do whatever stretch you'd like to do. And then when you're done, let's go ahead and meet for Savasana. So after your stretches, you can lay down flat on your mat as we started our workout for the day. We'll come down flat on our mat. Our palms facing up. And we're just gonna slow our heart rate down. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Take this moment to connect with your body again. Give yourself a big thank you for showing up, taking the time for yourself today. Take as much time as you need before heading into the rest of your day. Again, my name is Erika Wheaton. You can follow me here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, but you can also find me on Instagram and TikTok. I post short format Pilates content as well as recipes and anything health and wellness related you'll find on my Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.